In this particular series of Python, in this lecture number 5, we are going to discuss a little more about slicing of the list and slicing of the strings and sorting. So all these things I have brought together in a specific series today in this specific session in Python basics. Before we start, just let me introduce myself first. My name is Vishvadeep, working as a channel leader for this channel and as a plus educator also on Unacademy platform. This is my profile, 15 plus years of teaching experience, and I am teaching you through this channel and Unacademy platform so that I can give you the guidance plus quality education. If you guys are aware of Unacademy platform's free special classes, well and good. If not, then I am taking lots of free classes on Unacademy platform. Just check it out. How to access these? Just create your account freely on Unacademy platform, either on unacademy.com or Unacademy Learner app in GATE ESE category. After that, you follow my profile. Under my profile, you'll have special classes. These special classes you can attend live. You can listen later once live lectures are done. You can access all my previously taken special classes from here, and we have an upcoming special class which is Wednesday. Today, what time? 8:30 p.m. Apart from this class, which is going to be, about IISc Bangalore, I'm having another class about operating system, that how you can have operating system as the scoring course for your GATE preparation. And this particular topic will be covered today, 12:30 p.m. This you can access from there. This you can access from here. This is the link. If you guys are having target to prepare for GATE, then in a small video, in a short also, I have told the same thing, that guys, you cannot target any specific rank, or you will not target a specific college or marks that I will score 65 or 70 or something. You can target one thing, that how much you can prepare. Your preparation will directly reflect into your result. But for that kind of higher rank, higher marks, you will have to have the best possible preparation, and for that you need to know what you will have to do in the limited time you have got. So if you don't understand that, you waste a lot of time, your efficiency is less, you don't know that what kind of content I'll have to learn so that I can make the correct answers in questions which are new in the GATE exam, then we can help you through Unacademy Plus subscription. Through this subscription, you will be getting live classes, structured courses, organized learning, weekly test, daily practice problems, and different batches. They're unlimited access. And moreover, the top educators of country will guide you throughout entire program. If you want more personalized preparation, you should go for Iconic subscription. In Iconic subscription, you'll have all the benefits of a plus and a personal coach. Personal coach will help you preparing your one-on-one guidance, preparation strategy, customize a study plan, and will give you the personalized test analysis. Plus, you will get this, the practice sets and notes, which is also hard copy if you will take 1 year plus Iconic subscription. Whichever subscription you select, look at this, multiple duration subscription plans are available. Select whichever is suitable for you and then use this code VDeep10. Once you use this particular code, you will get 10% instant discount, plus my personal guidance, plus my team's support. You can continue your study under my guidance, and moreover, you will be having one offer is up to 20th of April, that if you can take subscription of 12 months, you'll getting 2 months extra, and for 24 months 3 months extra you will be getting. Means that particular subscription will be extended for other exams preparation also. And from 20th of April, a new batch also starting for GATE 23 and 22. So it's very simple. You'll have to just take the subscription and start the learning with top educators of country. You can see here, you can just take Unacademy Lite subscription also, which is just the test series subscription. In this also, you can use the same code VDEEP10 for 10% discount. Okay, we will start the session for list slicing, but before that, what I need is a communication from your end that you guys are following. Are you guys following? Fine. See, all these sessions which I am conducting here for you guys are only having one particular benefit for you, and that is skill development. You should be skillful. You should be able to say that, yes, I know Python language basics. So that if somebody is asking in an interview or something that can you work on Python, you can say, yes, I can work on Python. Basics I know, I can improve over the period of time easily just because it's a very easy language. Plus, along with learning, you'll have to have the hands-on practice of all these things also. Why? Just because you will have the hands-on practice, you will remember the things, you will remember the concepts, you will remember the logics and syntaxes, and moreover, you will explore more about the same kind of thing which I am explaining. So keep your editor ready, whichever editor you are using. I'm using the Sublime Text, and let's begin the session. Just comment in the comment box you guys are ready and we will begin the session. Fine. So slicing. What is slicing? I have told you that in this particular video I am going to talk about list and string slicing and sorting. What is slicing? You all know sorting means what? Sorting is arranging the elements either in the what? Which order? In the ascending order or descending order, right? Slicing means this, extracting certain elements from the list or a string. We don't want complete elements. We want certain number of elements only. Then we can extract it. If one element, yes, two elements, yes, three elements, yes, four elements, yes, a sequence of some elements, yes, we can extract it. Okay. So what slicing is this? Fine. In previous classes, I have already explained you what is a list. So list is nothing but collection of some items. I have taken an example here. My list is equal to, and a list. You know that a list will always be enclosed in a square bracket. If I am taking this particular list, in the last class also, in previous classes also, I have explained the indexing. You remember indexing kya hoti hai? You guys remember indexing kya hoti hai? What is indexing, everybody? Can you please tell me? Can you tell me indexing? Okay, so first element will have index what? 0. Next element will index what? 1. Then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9. But you know, Python is too great to access the elements from last also. Like if I want to access the very last element of a list, and I don't know that how many elements are there in the list or in a particular string, a best thing of Python is using negative indexes. You can access the element in the reverse order from the last. Means if I say that you access the first element from the last, I don't know what is its index. What I'll say, first element from the last means it will have index -1. Minus index means we are indexing from backside but starting from 1. This 8 will have index -2. This will have -3, -4, -5, -6. This will have -7. This will have -8. This will have -9. And this will be -10. So even if you access my list index 3 or my list index -7, it will access this element for sure. 100%. 100%. Yes. Chal. So what we will try to do here, we will try to use these indexes and we will try to have some kind of extractions. Okay, so let me just go back to my screen sharing. Here it is. You guys can see the screen here. Everybody? Sure. Okay, fine. So look at this. Look at this. My list. I have taken same my list, this. I have given some indexing also 0 to 9. Similarly, -1 to -10. Why I have written these indexing on the comment? So that I can understand which element I am accessing. Fine. Any element you want to access, you can access through the indexes. Like I am having a particular print statement here, print my list 6, index 6, it will print index 6 element, right? Okay, let me just comment out this one. Fine. So my list 6, if you want to access index 0 element, it can access index 0 element. Similarly, if you want to access last element from the first element from the last, and I'm trying to print it, look at this, it prints the last element by -1 index. My second last element, -2 index 8. Look at this. This is second last element. Second from the last, index 8 element is there. Fine. List, let's say I want to access element -7. -7 means 7th from the last, index 3 element is 3. It will print 3. So either if I am accessing through index 0, 1, 2 from the forward, or indexing can be started from last, -1, -2, -3, like that way. Why this negative index was given? Just now I explained you that when we don't know that our string or our list is having how many elements, then what happens? We will be having, okay, if I want to access last element, I can access last element directly with -1 index, and I can access it easily. Fine. Now, last time I have told you this particular thing also, that if I want to access element from one index to another index, I can do that. Yes, start and end. Look at this uncommented statement. Can you see this? Uncommented statement, this one. Okay, let me just comment it out, this one. So, if I want to access element index from 0, and I want to print up to 6, but I don't have to write 6 here. If you remember in slicing in the list, while explaining the list, I told you when you have this particular list slicing, when you write from somewhere colon somewhere, it says that the first starting index is inclusive but the last index is not. So if you are writing 0 colon 6, it will try to access the element from index 0 to 5, not up to 6, lesser than 6. So if I will run this, look at this, up to 5 index elements will be printed here. समझ पा रहे हो आप लोग? देखो एक बार. Are you guys able to understand this? Are you guys are able to understand this? Similarly, I told you if you want to access from some middle index to let's say 8 or 9 something, if you up to 8 means I'll have to write 9, 2 to 8 it will print. Look at this, 2 to 8 starting from 2, yes, but up to index 8 only, just because last one is not inclusive. One more thing I told, if you guys are starting from first index, instead of writing 0, you can skip writing 0 and just leave it blank. If you leave it blank, colon 9 means starting from starting index 0 up to 8 it will print. Look at this, 0 to 8 it is printing output. You guys are able to follow the output and the method here. आप लोग बात करते रहिए, keep talking to me so that I understand that you guys are following it. Keep talking, keep talking. Fine. Similarly, last class also I have told you that let's say starting from 4, but you want to access the element till the last index 9, you will have to write up to 10, so that less than 10 up to 9 index we can access. One more thing, if you don't want to write the last index, that is also fine. You just leave it blank like this way. You start index colon nothing in a square bracket, and you will be able to access that particular element from first to last, starting index 4 to the last. Look at this. If you will mention nothing, just like this way, my list empty colon empty, you are not writing anything, means starting from first index to last index, it will access entire list. Look at this, entire list. Similarly, you can do the same thing in the minus indexes also. Let's say I want to print from index 3 to 8. So what I'll write, starting from -7 to -2, no, -1. So I'll have to write -7 2, minus 7 to minus 2. If I am writing minus 7 to minus 2 and I am printing it minus 7, yes, which is index 3, element 3, up to minus 2, up to minus 2, minus 2 is not what? Inclusive. So up to minus 3, minus 7 to minus 3 means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This up to 7 printed, yes. So in whichever manner you want, positive indexes or negative index, it will work. Let's say I am trying to print starting from minus 3 to minus 8. Minus 3, which is here, to minus 8 up to here. What it will print? In the reverse order? Minus 3 starting index here, minus 8 here. It will not print anything. You know why? You know why? Just because if you are giving starting and end should always be in such a way that your end index should be greater than starting index. If your end index is not greater than starting index, then gone. In the positive manner. In the positive manner. Negative manner, if you are saying negative values, in the negative values your starting index should be smaller. Oh, anyway it is greater. Anyway it is greater. It should be greater. Your end index should be greater than small index. That is true. So it is printing none. I am writing that here. Okay, hash does not print anything because start index should be lesser than end index always. Always. Okay. If it is not there, means you will not be able to. How it can be asked in competitive exam? No, it is not asked in competitive exam. Who told you? It is a skill development class. So it does not print anything. Why? Just because end index is not greater than starting index. Now you will have a problem. Sir, if I want to print the element in the reverse order, then what? So here you will have to give third indexing. So look at this. Actually, I have brought here, let me just comment this out too, and let me just uncomment this one. Look at this. I am having here a list. In that list, in the accessing indexing, I am telling you start and end index. I have already told you, yes. Apart from that, you can give the step also. Step means how many elements you want to skip to read the list or extract the list elements. Look at this. I am just uncommenting this statement. I am giving start index none, end index none, but step is 1. Means I want to start from start index till the last index. Every element I want to print. Step by 1 means every first element, every one element I want to print. It will print all the elements. Look at this. Step by 1 means all the elements will be printed. But if I say I want to print the same list step by 2, what it will print? Every second element it will print. Starting from first, every second element it will print. Look at this. It will extract first of all first element, then second element is 2, next element is 4, next second element is 6 and 8 and so on. So it will not access all the elements now just because I have written step by 2. You can give it like this way also. Let's say I want to access from 1 before 10 means up to 9, and I want to access every second element. If I'll write this, look at this, starting from 1 up to 9, every second element accessed. In Rajasthan computer instructor Python is there, then learn बेटा learn. जो मैं सिखा रहा हूं सीखते जाओ. इन सी लैंग्वेज के क्वेश्चन जैसे आ सकते हैं ये भी आ जाएंगे. प्रोग्राम पूछ लेंगे, एक स्टेटमेंट पूछ लेंगे, सिंटेक्स पूछ लेंगे, इसका मीनिंग पूछ लेंगे. नाउ just before this particular step concept I have told you, I was talking about that if I want to access the elements in the reverse order, then you can take the step in negation. If you will take the negative step, it will access the elements in the reverse order. How? Look at this. I am having index none, starting index none, end index none, and step is -1. If step is -1 and I'm running, look at this. Step -1 means every element I'll have to print, but minus means in the reverse indexing. So in the reverse manner, in the reverse step, I'll have to extract the list. I am extracting the list in the reverse manner. Look at this, 98765432 and 0 I am extracting. Simple. If I want to write or I want to access every second element from last to first, in the reverse order, -2 will be the step. Look at this, every second element from the last. 9, yes, accessed. After that 7, then 5, then 4, and like that. If you want to access starting from 8, so you'll have to write indexing -2 here. Okay, from -2, starting from -2 up to the last index, every second element printed. Look at this, starting from -2 means at 8, then every second element printed. You can go with these kind of statements easily. Look at this, I'm having another statement here, 2 to -2. Look at this, starting from index 2, -2, and I'm having -2. What happens? Look at this, it prints none. Why? Just because starting from index 2, last -2, we cannot have it. Why can't we have it? Why can't we have it? Starting from index 2, last -2, from here, why can't we have it? Just because we are going to have it in the reverse manner. Let's write it. Will that work? Yes, that will work. So if you want to start this particular step as negation, then you'll have to start from last index as the starting one and the starting index as the front one. So here what you will have to write, start. Okay, let me just comment so that you can write it. Sorry. Here start index must be greater than or lesser than, lesser, of course, lesser. Greater. Start index must be from last and end index must be from starting. Starting means front index. So if you are accessing the list in the negation, means reverse step, you'll have to give something starting index from here, this one or this one, like that way, and end index from here, so that in the negation or negative step, it can access the list. I hope you guys are able to understand what I am trying to explain here. Same way, whatever we have extracted this particular list, I can extract the element from the string. List is nothing but, in our other programming language definition, it's an array. String is also kind of an array. I'm not writing it in comma separated kind of list, but it is considered to be an array. So let's say I'm having a particular sample URL here that is having a string https://unacademy.com/. This is a string I have taken. Now what I just want to print this string URL. Look at this. Oh, ये क्यों print हो गया आखिरी वाला? Unacademy https:// Fine. This is my sample URL. You can take it like this way. This is complete list of elements. Each element is a character. First element is H, then T, then T, then P, then S, then colon, then //unacademy.com/. Each element is a particular element on a specific index. Look at this. Look at this simple URL. If I want to access a specific element on index 0, I can access it. Only H I can access. If I want to access index number 7, look at this. I can access index number 7, this slash. Index number 8 will have definitely U, Unacademy U, this one. So you can access each element. How? This H is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that way, each element is on each index. Are you guys understanding this? Is it clear? Fine. Okay. Now it is clear. Then look at this. If I want to print the string in reverse, how I'll print? Look at this. Starting index none, last index none, -1. If I'll print this, okay, I'll just comment it out, this one. What happens? And printing it. Look at this, slash MOC YMEDACANU / colon SPTTH. In the reverse, I have printed entire string. Okay, if I want to access only top level domain, means I just want to access after Unacademy dot, what is that, .net or .gov or .in or .com or what it is exactly. So what I want to access is last 4 elements. I want to access last 4 elements, right? Last 4 elements, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and including this dot. So this is -1, -2. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Last 5 elements I want to access. Look at this. I am starting from -5. Ending index is nothing. I can access the top level domain. Commenting out this, running this .com. So if you know that in a particular sample URL, you want to extract the last few elements only or last few characters of a string only, a substring, you can count that how many characters from last. I want to extract last 5 characters. I am starting from -5, ending is nothing, till the last I am trying to access. अगर स्टार्टिंग इंडेक्स ही -1 कर देंगे तो क्या होगा, ट्राई करके देखो. -1 अगर स्टार्टिंग इंडेक्स देंगे तो आप देखो क्या करेंगे, करके देखो क्या होगा. आप जब करोगे ऑटोमेटिकली पता चल जाएगा. फाइन, चलो. नाउ आई जस्ट वांट the URL without this HTTPS / like this way. I just want the actual URL unacademy.com. That's it, nothing else. So what I am taking here is I am starting from here. Look at this, index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These 7 I want to skip. Means starting from 8th index, I want to access entire string. What I will do here, look at this. I brought here starting from sample URL list. I am printing starting from index 8 till the last. When I print it, look at this, I can access unacademy.com/. Nishu, if you will do that, only very last element will be printed, -1. ये देखो, ये देखो लास्ट एलिमेंट प्रिंट हो गया यहां पे -1. अगर आप करेंगे तो ये करने का भी कोई फर्क पड़ेगा नहीं वैसे भी. लुक एट दिस, लास्ट वाला एलिमेंट एक्सेस हो जाएगा. Okay, now I just want to access this only, Unacademy. I just don't want to extract the last one. This one I don't want. This one also I don't want. I don't want this. I don't want this. So I just want to start my, slicing starting from 8, but I just want not last 5 elements to be there. So starting from 8, yes, what should be the last index? I'll have to count it from here, or I'll have to count it from here. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. I don't want -5, up to -5. I want up to -6. Up to -6 means I'll give -5 as my last index. So look at this. Yes, it is there. If I just want to print this, look at this. Starting from index 8 up to -5. Up to -5 means I just don't want -5 index, which is dot. Before that, everything I want. I got it. So you don't have to count everything. Starting from 8 to something, I have just counted from last. And it has printed the Unacademy for me. I hope you guys are clear about this. Slicing list and slicing the string, same to same. It works exactly same to same. Fine. Chal. Now we will go for the sorting. For sorting, a few things to already we have seen. So two things we have seen. One, I have told you a particular function, that is sort. It was actually a method, list method, sort method, and one particular function we have seen, that is sorted. If you remember, I have already told you about these two. That sorted function will return the sorted version of the input list, but it will not change the list. List will be as it is. Original list will be as it is. It will not update the list. So it will just return the sorted list as another output. But sort method will on place or in place make the list sorted. Okay, so the sort method will sort the list on place. It will not return anything. Fine. Chalo, let me just explain it through the code here. So the code you can see here, there is a list of arbitrary elements. I have taken lis. Okay, I am calling a sorted function on lis, and that sorted function returns, okay, uncommented this, sorted function returns the sorted version of this list. I have taken that in another variable sorted list. Okay, fine. I will try to print these. Look at this. What happens? Oops. So sorted list is this. Original list is this. So what I tried to print here, I have tried to print sorted list. I have tried to print lis, original lis list. Look at this. I am not having this particular lis sorted. Can you see this? Can you see this? This original list is not sorted. So sorted function is a function. It will take as input the list. I have passed that particular list as input, and it is returning the sorted version. When it is returning sorted version, that sorted version I have taken in another list here in sorted list. And look at this, that sorted list I have tried to print here. So sorted list is sorted, yes. Original list not sorted. Why? Just because just now I told you sorted list, the sorted function will just return the sorted version of the list. It will not change the list. So what it will do? It will make another copy of the list for you, and it will return that another copy as a sorted version. You have copied that copy in sorted list. Fine, you can utilize it. If you want to print it directly, you can print it. If you want to use it, you can use it directly. Fine. Okay, fine. But we do have another sort method also. Look at this. Let me just comment it out, this one, and look at this. So sort method does what? Sort method does the sorting. It's a method. So for the list, I am calling the sort, lis.sort. When I call this, it sorts the original list. So if I want to print lis originally, look at this, it will be sorted. Look at this, it is sorted. Lis sorted. When I call lis.sort, it is sorting my list. One more thing. Let's say I am just taking the return value by the sort. I am calling sort method. It is returning something. I don't know if it is returning. I have copied that into ret, and I am trying to print that ret. Let's see what it prints. RET is not having anything, none. You know why? Just because sort method does not return anything. Sort method does not return anything. Sorted function was returning the sorted list. It was not changing the list. So remember, sorted function it's a function. So in that function, we will pass the list inside. It is returning the sorted version, not changing the list. Sorted method will be called by list.sort, and it is sorting on place. It is not returning anything. Very good morning. Very good morning. I hope you guys understood this difference between these two. Fine. Chalo. If you want to sort in reverse, you can just write what? You remember how to do that? You'll have to write this. If you want to sort in reverse, in the descending order, then in the sorted method, apart from the list, you will have to pass another parameter, which is reverse is equal to true. In sorted function, apart from list, if you have written reverse is equal to true, then it will print, or it will return you in the reverse order. What? The sorted list. Okay. Chalo, look at this. Sorted the list, yes, in the reverse order. Original list is still as it is. LIS will be as it is. It is just returning the sorted list in this sorted list variable, which I am trying to print in the reverse order. So just write reverse is equal to true. That's it. Okay, now, chalo. Look at this. I'm having another piece of code. I'm having a list li. Okay, I'm just commenting out this one. List li is having elements -4, -6, 2, -5, 1. I am sorting it by sorted function, and I am trying to print it as list. Look at this. It is printing first smallest value -6, then -4, then -5, 5, then -4, then 1 and 2. Fine. But if I want that this particular sorting, when you have negative value also included, this sorting should be done based on the absolute value. What is the meaning of absolute value? Means the negation, the negative part or the minus part of the values will not be considered. 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 4 is 4. Doesn't matter if it is -4 or +4, 4 is 4. So if you just want that all the values to be sorted, and that particular sorting should happen based on the absolute value of each element of the list, then you will have to pass another particular parameter here, which is key. Key is equal to ABS. When you pass key is equal to ABS, it says that based on the absolute values, you will have to sort it. Now, this time, you will have a different answer. Look at this. First of all, 1, then 2, then 4, then 5, then 6. Doesn't matter if it is having -4 or +4. Absolute value. Based on absolute value, the sorting happens. Can you sort a tuple? You remember what is the difference between tuple and a list? आप लोगों को याद है tuple और list में difference क्या था? So I have told you that tuple is kind of a list only, but immutable, means you cannot perform any changes in the tuple. That's it. Making the tuple and making the list same to same way. Only one difference. In the list we are having square brackets. Look at this, like this way. In the tuples we will be having the parenthesis. That's it. So parenthesis, same to same, list only, but only difference is it is called as tuple and it is not changeable. It is not updatable. It is a constant list. You can sort it on place? No. But can you extract the sorted version of tuple? Yes. If you want to sort the tuple and you want the sorted version of tuple extracted, possible, but you can not sort a particular tuple on place. Okay, let me just take an example here. If I do have, great, I do have. Look at this. I'm having a tuple here and I'm trying to call sorted function on this tuple tup. So a tuple is having lots of values. Tup I have passed in the sorted function, and in the sorted function, when it is returning into the sorted tup. I am trying to print it. Oops. कर दिया भाई, sorted कर दिया. Sorted in the sorted function, I am passing tup, this particular tuple. It will return the sorted version of this tuple as a sorted list, not a new tuple. It will not create a new tuple. It will create a list just because it can be changeable. That's why. So what exactly this sorted function does in background? It makes a copy of all the elements by reading those. You can read it, of course. You cannot change it, but you can read it, of course. Each and every element it will read one by one, and then it will just go for making another copy of that tuple as a list. So same tuple will be copied into a list, and then that particular list is sorted. And that sorted list returned. See, a list I am getting here. A list I am getting here. Very good morning. Very good morning, Rajeshwari. So what it is doing, sorted function can return the sorted version of that given tuple. But can we have, okay, let me just comment these out. Can we have sort function here? Can we do tup.sort, sort method, and then we will print the tuple? No. Why? The sort method will try to make the tuple sorted on place, but tuple is not changeable. So look at this. Tuple object has no attribute sort. They have not given the sort method at all for the tuple. Understood? Not possible because tuple is immutable. Okay, I hope you guys are understanding this. Similarly, apart from tuple, you can sort a dictionary also. I have brought an example here. Look at this. I am having a dictionary here, and look at this. The dictionary dict I am having. Let me just comment it out here. First key is name, value Vishvadeep, comma, next key job, value teaching, next key age 20. It's fake just because I am not of 20, but still okay, fine. Then course Python. So these all four we have as key value in a dictionary particular, DICT. If I want to sort this dictionary, I will call the sorted function. In that function, I will pass DICT, and it will return me the sorted version of that dictionary in that sorted dict. If I will try to print it, it will print it. But remember, in the dictionary, we will get only keys. In the sorted version, look at this, we will get all the keys, age, courses, job, and name in the sorted order. First of all, A age, C course, then J job, then N name. So it will just try to, sir, what if we try to manipulate tuple? You try it, it will give you an error just because you cannot change any tuple. That is what the definition. We have seen that in previous classes. You cannot change something in the tuple. You cannot assign something in the tuple. You cannot insert, delete in the tuple just because it is immutable list. You cannot do that. It will throw you an error. Always. You can extract the elements. Yes. You can read it. Yes. You can perform some operation by reading it. Yes. If you want to find minimum, maximum, you want to have the sum, everything is possible, but you cannot change the tuple. You cannot update anything in the tuple. You cannot manipulate it just because it's immutable. So in the dictionary, as I was telling you, the dictionary, when you will try to sort it, it will just give you the key because of the security reason that if keys are there, you can access using the key values also. It will not return the values at all. You cannot sort based on the values. If you want to sort based on some kind of other method or other manner, like if you are having classes and objects and you want to sort multiple objects using those object values, etc., that's having another big method to sort the values or sort something based on the objects. So when we will learn the classes and objects, after that we will see how we can have the sorting in the objects based on their different members. Like let's say I have made a particular class. In the class I am having employee class. In that class I am having name of employee, salary of employee, and department, in which department that particular fellow is working. I have made multiple objects of different employees. Multiple employees are there, E1, E2, E3, E4, and all employees are having their name, salary, department. I just want to sort all these employees in their salary, in the increment order of or increasing order of their salaries. Then that is having another method. How to sort it? It is having another method. For that you need to know how to make a class and how to make a object. That we will learn later. When we will learn it, you will understand it. Okay, so I guess that's it from the part. But we are not going away. Okay, we are not going away. We are going away directly, going to PC. Okay, fine. So list sorting and slicing, everything is over here. Let's go for the next thing. What I wanted to talk about is tomorrow what exactly we are going to talk in this series. So let me just take out tomorrow. Yes, parsing. We will be talking about files tomorrow. How to read a files, how to parse a file, etc. Reading and parsing a file in the Python. It is so easy, dear, so easy. The Python is the kind of language which can work on the file very easily, which can extract lots of content from easily. And that is what my primary job also when I was doing my project in IISc. How to extract the content from websites and files. It was so easy. File reading, etc. is also very easy. Okay, today I am having a particular session, 20th of April today. Yes, 8:30 p.m. today. This is the link. Scan right now and go for it, enroll for it. It's a free class. What I'm going to talk about is my stories from IISc Bangalore, that what difference it has created in my life when I went to IISc from a tier 3 college. So exactly what kind of benefits I was seeing there, what kind of differences I have seen from my normal life to IISc life. You will enjoy it definitely, for sure. Anybody who is interested in best quality learning for their GATE preparation, you choose Unacademy Plus or Iconic subscription for your more organized and structured learning, which is guided one also, so that you can go for efficient preparation and more time saving preparation. Of course, limited time we have got. So in that limited time, if we want to increase the rank and our marks and our preparation in the level, we want to increase it, then we will have to have very efficient, very consistent. Whichever subscription you take, Plus or Iconic, multiple duration subscriptions are available. Use this code VDEEP10, you get 10% instant discount, plus my personal guidance, plus my team support, plus this offer 12 plus 2, 24 plus 3. This particular offer is only up to 20th of April, and from 20th of April we are having new batch also, which is today, last day. Today you are having last date. New batch is starting today, so join it and you are going to follow it so that you can continue your structured learning. One-on-one mentorship, and online plus offline study material. If you take 1+ year Iconic subscription, priority in ask a doubt feature, and multiple priorities you'll be getting in Iconic subscription. You can get the notes also printed version if you will take 1 year or above subscription for Iconic subscription. You can take only test series as subscription as Unacademy Lite. If you want to get Unacademy Plus subscription with more discount, you can go for our scholarship test, Ultra Combat. This scholarship test is going to be conducted next Sunday, 11 a.m. Link is given in the video's description. Just go and check it out. Click on this, use this code, get up to 100% discount for Unacademy Plus subscription. Apart from that, you can stand a chance to win MacBook Air, iPad, iPhone 11, Samsung watches, JBL speaker, and Amazon vouchers. What will be there in this test? The questions from these topics, 30 questions, 60 minutes. If you are quick enough and good enough to solve these questions quickly and accurately, you will be in the topper and you can get up to 100% discount for your Plus subscription. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it with all of your friends, subscribe the channel, turn on the notification, and please keep learning. If you stop learning, you stop progressing. If you stop learning, your growth is stopped, and that nobody can help you in. So please keep learning, and you should have a happy learning so that you will always have an enjoyable and joyous days and weeks and months and years. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next session. Till then, have a great day. Happy learning. Bye-bye.